see that, right? Now they ride with these white cars, right? Because, you know what I'm saying? I guess the thing is, you see that? I guess the thing is to brainwash you or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So they can, you know, get into the community that you're crazy or something, right? You know, you see that right there? You know, they're trying to convince you that you're crazy, which they will never fucking do, because we know we're being gang stalked. I mean, all you have to do is look at the videos, you know. It's happening. And there's only one entity that can do this, and that's the government, you know, through government money, through government grants and all this, right? You know, that's how we can do this. That's how they can do this, right? Now look what I pull up behind. A white car, right? Because they have my location, right? And this is part of like the, you know, the gang stalking, you know. So, you know, the plan is for me to be out there. I'm being followed, you know, by these cars, you know what I'm saying, and be gaslighted, right? You know, that like I'm just tripping, I'm just losing my mind. But if you look at the videos, then you can see that, I mean, you can definitely see the you know what I'm saying, the patterns, right? You know what I'm saying? You know, because I know how to break up their plausible deniability. You know, you just show the patterns, you know, you show what's out of statistics, you show what's out of line, right? You know, what don't match up, right? And then you start comparing this all throughout the country, you know, and then you'll show a pattern, you know, and it don't take a rocket scientist to fucking, you know, see patterns, you know. That's what let me know when this first started happening, who was behind it, right? You know, because when I started seeing the same patterns all throughout the country, from the West Coast to the East Coast, I was like, this fucking government, same fucking is mirroring the same exact thing, same exact tactics they do in Oakland. You can pick any other city, and they're doing the same exact things. See, that is right there. It's a gang stalker. It's a gang stalker. Yeah, you see how they try to hide their face? You see how they try to hide their face? Yeah, it's a gang stalker. Yeah. Hey, Mr. Gang Stalker. Hey, Mr. Gang Stalker. Pushing that fire. Look at that. Yeah, right there. Is that coincidence? And watch, they're gonna try to change up the color. Watch, you know, they're gonna change up the color. You know what I'm saying? You know, because that's the bounce. They trying to bounce around and try to bounce your, I guess, your mind around, right? You feel me? You know. But I know exactly what the fuck they doing. You know. So you know. So this is what they're doing, right? They're spending the time, resource, money to do this, right? All this fucking money to follow you to the fucking store. You know, because you know what I'm saying, and they can do this because they have our location, right? And they pass your location out to who's ever participating, or whoever just want to join in participating, with your name and your face up there with a fucking smear that you a pedophile or a rapist or some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And I guess they're trying to stop you from being a pedophile or a fucking rapist or some propaganda they got up there. Are you crazy or something, you know? Look at that. White van. You can't make this shit up. And look, across the street, that's a red Mercedes Benz, and this is a fucking white minivan with some bootleg nigga driving, you know. He's behind me now. Some old bootleg. They know exactly where I'm going and what I'm about to do. See how it's two white cars, like one right there in the front. White car, white car, white car, white car. White car, white car, two white cars, right? You know what I'm saying? This is actually to break up to you know what I'm saying, to attack your psyche. You know what I'm saying? You know, to attack your psyche, to try to get you to go fucking you know what I'm saying, crazy or whatnot. You know what I'm saying, that you're crazy, you know, to try to gaslight you in the fucking community, right? So you can gaslight yourself in the community, and you know what I'm saying, so they can weaponize that against you, right? Now you see that car up there, you know, and they're gonna start changing up the colors. Watch to this color. Watch that color right there. You see that car, that truck? They finna start changing up the color to that. Watch. We will see. Remember I said that. You're gonna start seeing a whole bunch of fucking cars that look like that because they already did it in the other states. They already did that in other states. And they're arrogant with it. Yes, indeed, they are arrogant with it, man. That's gonna be a color they're gonna try to change it up to right there. Boom! Look at I just reached the west. Look at that. Watch. Come on. Come on, Mr. Security Guard. Another white car. You know what I'm saying? See, they knew I was coming over this way, you know? That's gonna be like the new color they finna try to change it up to. I don't give a flying fuck about. But hey, it is what it is. It's out of my power, you know what I'm saying? See, they so committed and already invested into this shit, you know what I'm saying? They couldn't stop if they wanted to, right? You know what I'm saying? They didn't pour so much money, effort, resources, lies, propaganda into this shit, right? You know what I'm saying? You know that, you know, they just too invested into it. This shit ain't about no justice. This shit about trying to create active shooters so they can use that as an agenda. You know, have people, you know what I'm saying, be harassed so much that, you know what I'm saying, they turn to active shooters and then they act out in the community. And then, you know what I'm saying, you know, it's a COINTEL program on fucking steroids. And then people that join up with this shit is out their fucking mind. Out their fucking mind, you know what I'm saying? You know, even motherfuckers that's greedy. Greed should have its motherfucking place. Because once you sell out to these motherfuckers, you will be beholden to this motherfucker. Yep. It's either going to be that color, blue, or they're great. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? You know, because we're gonna start seeing a whole bunch. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? It's to try to throw you off. It's try to you know what I'm saying, throw you off your brain centers by jumping to all this different shit. You know what I'm saying? You know. See, remember what they do. You do the exact fucking opposite of. The exact opposite of, right? You know what I'm saying? You know, I focus on what I want to focus on because it's going to show what I want people to see. You know, how do you break up a fucking illusion and get past plausible deniability? You show patterns, man. You feel me? You know, and then once we start cross-checking this shit all across the country, then you will see that this shit is happening. It's happening. All right, y'all. This your boy at No More Gangstalking.